Good evening and welcome, weary traveller. Where has it gone? There you are. I am Jack Tarlad. This is Read and Roll, the show when we bring on a guest to play through one of our fighting fantasy choose your own adventure game books. Yes, and it's been an exciting week for streaming. It's been like a very good chat battle on Monday, and it was a very good Jack and Abe show on Tuesday. So if you haven't seen those already, go and check them out. If you could also do all the things and the stuff, that I like you doing, the subscribe, the bell, get your thumb, shove it right up on in there, make me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Who did we have on last week? It was Paula Ducan, weren't it? And he was trying to conquer Firetop Mountain. Yes, it was very much a nothing stream for like an hour, because he just kept going round and round. And then a fund was started. The Lost Polax Fund was started to try and help Paul escape the maze of Zagor in Firetop Mountain there. So if you didn't see that live, go and check that out. That was quite a funny end. He managed to get to the Warlock, defeated the Warlock, but unfortunately didn't have enough keys at the end of the journey, so he had to go searching again, which meant a death basically. Yeah, he died again, so the mountain took another, unfortunately. But let's see how our returning adventurer this week does. They are going to be starting a completely brand new adventure. And so I've given them the back of the book blurbs to 3 adventures, and they're going to choose one for us tonight. You know who he is. He's a raiser of funds, shouter outer of friends. He's a major streamer, podcaster, and just an all-round brilliant tech guy, and someone you want to have as your friend. It's our mate, the mighty hobbit. It's Tombi. How you doing, my friend? You're muted. Or unmuted.
Fucking retard.
There you go.
Excuse my language. Right.
Fucking retard.
Yeah. That's
how I like to start them.
Oops. Yes, no funny voice. I literally had just turned it off. I came in as per normal with the funny voice. I was like, yay! And then you muted. Freaking boomers, eh? Boomers!
Unlucky.
It is.
But how you been? You okay?
Yeah, I'm living the dream, to be honest. I am living the dream. It's been a what feels like a really long week, but it's blink of an eye and you miss it. It's basically going to be Christmas tomorrow, so then it's going to be Easter. I'm surprised we don't have Easter eggs on the shelves, but bearing in mind everything else is banned in the UK, we're probably never going to have Easter eggs on the freaking shelves again. But apart from that, yeah, living a dream. The cats are well, the dogs are well, the wife is well, the family is well. Mother-in-law's going into hospital tomorrow for operation, so hopefully her medical issues get sorted. So yeah, can't really complain.
And your Rumble toolkit is doing pretty well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kicking off. One of the things that obviously most people know is I wrote the original app just to help with raiding other channels, because it was one of the simplest things Rumble could do, and it was so long-winded, typing in a command and getting the URL and posting all that crap. I just set a mission of trying to fix that. Well, since then, the latest version, which is going to be coming out Sunday, allows you to mass update your playlists, create playlists, mass delete videos, create overlays, alerts, widgets, and stuff like that you can import into OBS. You've got clip commands that allow you to clip your content. You've got full download capabilities of all of your content from 240p all the way up to 4K if you've recorded it. Loads of stuff have gone into it. Loads of stuff.
So for those of you at home are wondering what the heck we're talking about, if you have no clue, it's a Chrome extension. Well, it's not just Chrome, is it? Is it multi-platform?
No, so it's built on Chromium, so you can use it in multiple different browsers. But essentially,
Yeah,
it's an extension. Yeah,
it's an extension that kind of like completely just rewrites Rumble. And the way that you can interact with it. Adds a lot of functionality to it. So what version are you up to now?
So version 4 is currently available. Version 4.0.1 is coming out Sunday. And I did get politely asked not to do too much by the Rumble team.
Just calm it down a bit. Just wind your neck in, son.
Yeah. Basically, all of this stuff you're doing is great, but you are showing us up right now. I was like, yeah, I ain't slowing down. I cannot slow down. My brain doesn't function like that way.
If it works, and we need it, then use it.
It's a tool at the end of the
day. I mean, like, as far as I'm concerned, it's all sort of client side anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all client side. There's one element that is not client side, and that's the overlays, because you can't have an extension in Chrome to serve up web pages for OBS.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work that way. There's security implications. So I've got a web service that's hosted in AWS that picks up basically your overlay details, gives you a crypto unique key for your instance of the extension, and allows you to relay data completely securely from your machine up to AWS, and the overlay appears in OBS or EVMux or whatever you want to use. But yeah, making them look bad.
One of them and all. Got two of them, actually.
Atom Gray, you are 100%. Now, obviously, one of the biggest updates to this weekend's release is the previous one. You only could use one API key, and that's the only channel. Yeah. So it works at the user level. So the API returns your username plus the channel associated, whereas the new version allows you to add as many as you want, including any sites where you are a moderator, and allows you to act as a proper moderator. And each one of those you can create individual overlays and whatever for tracking. So yeah, nerdgasm. Nerdgasms.
Well, I noticed you were speaking to some people in the chat there, so why don't we get over to them? It's good to have you on anyway, Tombi. Can't wait to get into your adventure.
I'm looking forward to it. I loved the last adventure. I'm looking forward to this one. Hopefully I'll survive and we get to the end. So yeah, let's say hello to the chat.
We'll see. You would be the first person to win if you won. So, well, apart from me, I kind of was cheating a little bit, knowing the exact correct way. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It still gets a bit sore. Anyway, now usually at this point I would be saying, guess who is first into the chat, and I would be saying it's Legatus Legionis, but no, today apparently the first in chat was Major Zap. So welcome, Major Zap. Good to see you. But of course, it is great to see Legatus Legionis in the chat there. The best mod on Tinterwebs is the best mod in our sphere. So thank you for being here, Legatus. And we got Rick Clary in the chat as well. Welcome, my friend. And Atom Grey, of course. I smell hobbitses. Indeed. Yes.
Stupid fat hobbitses.
Filthy, nasty little hobbitses.
Filthy, natty Mopay.
Surely she'll be here soon.
Yeah.
And we've got a Wild Abe joining us from hither to there. And yes, let's just skip. Oh, there's you. I see a wild you. There you are. Let's go. Indeed.
Got to be done.
And that looks like Atom Grey over on the Rumble channel. And yes, we are live over on Rumble as well. There are some monetization options for the journey today. You can go to the Stream Elements tipping link, which is in the pinned comment in both chats. So if you do feel like affecting the adventurer's game today, just take a look at the description down below. There's a whole bunch of things you can put your money towards, should you so be generous enough to do so.
Totally don't do anything that's going to really upset the pure perfect run that I'm going to have.
Well, you might want to make a map, because if you do... Rick saying, check your dono page. Uh-oh. Oh,
frick. Has he picked up a mimic already just to shit on my face? I can do this. I actually learned from the last time. I've actually got a notepad open, ready to go to build a map. What's he freaking done?
Yeah, it's all right. I just... Yeah, I noticed it. I can see it in OBS just over here. All right, don't worry. We'll get to it. We'll get to it all. Don't worry. I got it. Those donations will start showing up as soon as we go over to the other scene. And we've got Davyverse here as well. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for being here. And who else we got? What's this you're saying now, Rick? I swear, Davyverse, if you guys don't 1776 over Graham's arrest at Heathrow for 3 tweets versus your government and police protecting grooming gangs, you're effed. Yes, well, we are pretty fucked here.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Unlucky for us, I guess.
Unlucky for us.
Sucks to be us.
Unless you're leaving the country.
Yeah.
I just hope they let me out.
Well, there's not really much they can do apart from completely, shit on your right to free roam. Do you know what I mean? They just pull the old, well, that passport, it's a privilege, not a right.
And I'll be like, ooh, do you really want to go down that route?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the thing is, can you imagine? Obviously, we don't want to derail anything. Can you imagine them removing the passport from a service veteran injured in Gulf War II? That would really not go down well.
When you say, can you imagine if it happened? Yes, actually, I can imagine if it happened. I live in hope that we haven't come to such things as actually openly doing that. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. Let's get over to the action scenes. So there's my big head, and there's your little head down there.
I am the mighty Hobbit.
There we go.
Just remember, guys, if you suffer from epilepsy, don't look at me too often.
Yeah, I get epilepsy all the time looking at Tombi, even without the lights.
Yeah, you just look at my face. That's enough to put anybody off.
It just gives me photosensitive epilepsy. Don't know what it is.
It's like trypophobia.
Right then. So, get on with it, Jack. So anyway, yes, before the show, I would have asked our guest here which book out of these 3 would he like to choose today. So today's choices are The Vault of the Vampire, The City of Thieves, and The House of Hell. So, yes, what one do you think you would go for today?
Well, today, The Vault of the Vampire looks like that's an image of Rick and it's slightly gay, so I'm going to avoid that one. The one in the middle kind of looks like the mother-in-law, so I'm going to avoid that one as well. And we are going to go for The House of Hell.
The House of Hell, wicked. Okay, so this is the one that Abe played on his first trip, and he had to go around a couple of times. So make sure you make a map. I can't...
Yep.
Like, if Paul Hadouken has taught us anything with his unique map drawing skills from last week, it's that we must make maps of our adventures.
Rick says, I'm not a sparkly vampire. Yes, you are. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I reckon you are. I reckon you're one of them sparkly ones.
He's definitely a twiglet vampire. He looks like one.
I got diamonds on my skin. Anytime I go out in the sunlight, I sparkle.
Mate, this is going to get derailed quick. Oh, let's go!
What's this? Oh, I did get. I did this one. Got buggered by Jack though. It wasn't me, mate. It was those fear points. In this one, you've got a different scoring thing going on. You see, so you start off with. You still have to do your initial dice roll for skill, but you start off with 3 less skill until you can find a weapon.
Gotcha.
And it will be dictated during the book what value that weapon is, but it can never go any higher. You can never add to your skill any more than the initial dice roll. But from the very get-go, you have 3 less skill.
Happy days. I haven't got any skill anyway, so that's fine.
Another thing to remember is that you enter into this with absolutely nothing, basically. No provisions or anything like that. You just straight up going into the house with fuck all in your hand.
Sounds good.
What else? Yeah, I think that's about it, really. It follows the same, sort of a play style as all the others have so far. So I know you've been watching throughout the weeks, and you've also played before. So we don't need to get into it too much. But if there is anything that you don't remember or that you need to ask me, don't be afraid to ask. You can ask for your adventure sheet to be pulled up at any time. Where's it gone? It is. Come on. There you are. There you go.
Cool.
See, your beautiful adventure sheet. Can't you see how detailed?
I was going to say, there is a... There we go. There we go. Yes. So as I've already said, you've got a starting skill as well as your initial skill and your current skill. So the other thing as well is fear. Will roll for your max fear, and when you've gotten scared enough, let's say when you've shit your pants enough, when you've reached that goal, that's when you die. Basically, you start with a current fear of 0. Gotcha.
And then as the game progresses, sometimes you'll get more fear points added on or taken away. And if it goes over the maximum amount of fear that you rolled, then you're dead. No potions, no like luck potions to help you on this one, or stamina potion. No provisions, no nothing. It's just you and this house.
So would we say this is probably one of the more difficult read and rolls?
I think that this book can be generally more difficult just because you start off with nothing and it's got the fear factor.
Gotcha.
So yeah, but I think that, for example, City of Thieves is one of my favorite books. But I think that is far more challenging than this one. Yeah. So I don't think this is like the hardest one, but it is challenging just because of the fear factor and the fact that you start with less skill.
Yeah. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me.
There we go. There it is. Lovely. Lovely. So, yes, we'll just take a quick look at the comments. You didn't take into account my weapon, Jack. Yes, it's a lesson learned for this journey, Abe. Don't worry. I will be adding it to Tombi's school. Don't you worry. Maybe that'll mean that he wins.
Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good.
Jack and Coke slushies. Yeah, how many have you had so far?
All of the slushies.
All of them?
Yeah. Yeah, this is probably number 5, so it's fine. It's fine. We need that. We need that Dutch courage. We need strong like bull. Yeah, it's 5. It's nice.
I know you think I said a lot of Jack Daniels slushies. What I actually said was all.
The Jack Daniels slushies. Yeah. But the thing is that because you really don't taste much of the Jack Daniels in them, I mean, there must be 2 bottles of Jack Daniels gone. It just disappears. Honestly, it's so good. It's so nice. And an easy way to relax in the evening when it's nice and hot, and it really upsets Abe. So it's good.
Even if it's just to do that, it's
yeah. I just
it won its weight in gold.
Yeah, anytime Abe comes on a show and I'm like, oh yeah, show it to the camera, and it's luxury.
It does look nice though.
Yeah, they are refreshing. I will say, they are the best thing since sliced bread, my friend. Best thing since sliced bread.
I wonder what the best thing was before sliced bread.
Probably bread itself, to be honest.
Bread was the best thing since you could slice it.
Non-moldy bread.
Yeah. Bread that don't go past its sell-by date, which they didn't have back then.
Yeah. It was. Yeah, there was no sell-by date. There was no use-by date. It was just like, yeah, it just gets harder. It just gets harder and drier. Made a Zap in a new job. Nice.
Yeah, I mean, congratulations, mate. Best of luck on that break a leg or whatever you're supposed to say to people who have just got a job prospect or a new job. So I don't know. Yeah, break a leg. Good luck, Slancher.
I hope your career literally blows up. Top secret job. Boom.
Indeed. Right. He's breaking. He's breaking the new Enigma machines. That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
Venison steaks before sliced bread. Ooh, fancy. Venison steaks.
Posh. It's a bit posh, isn't it? Who do you think is the king? Holy shit.
The job apparently is for Space Force. Space Force?
Space Force? Or Space Force?
Well, nevertheless, best of luck to you, brother.
Yep.
All the best.
Much love, brother.
I think we should get into this then. So, the House of Hell, the back of the book blurb that I gave to Tombi was taking refuge in the infamous House of Hell has to be the worst mistake of your life. The dangers of the torrential storm outside are nothing compared to the blood-curdling adventures that await you inside. Who knows how many hapless wanderers like yourself have perished within its gruesome walls? Well, Abe is one of them. So, be warned, tonight is going to be a night to remember.
Sounds awesome.
Can't wait. The Rocky Horror Picture Show, but with Tombi. Right. I've definitely skipped too far now. Whoopsie. Here we go. Oh, actually, before we do anything...
Oh, Cosmo's just come in. Let me let him out. Come here, you little bastard.
Cosmo.
There you go. Not staying in. Bugger off.
Yeah, fuck you, cat.
It's like, oi, fuck off right now.
Right, so, my dear fellow, I shall be asking you to roll for your stats.
Oh, God, here we go. It's like 1-1. It's like, shit. This ain't going to last.
So, if you wouldn't mind, please, could you roll 1d6 for your skill?
A 1d6 for the skill. Shite.
A 3. And we'll add 6 to that, which gives you a starting initial skill of 9. Sorry, and it gives you an initial skill of 9. However, in this story, your starting skill is 3 below because you don't start with a weapon.
Cool.
So it will never ever go any higher than 9.
Yep.
But it has to be 3 lower, so you have a starting skill of 6. So yeah, sorry about that. But as soon as you pick up a weapon, it'll increase. Okay, and so if you can roll 2d6 for your stamina, please.
Come on! Yes!
There you go, a 9 plus
Start
the
off high.
12, that's 19, 21, isn't it? There we go. And if you can roll 1d6 for your luck, please.
Shit.
Ooh. That's an initial luck of 8, I'm afraid. And now we're going to roll for your max fear. So, could you roll 1d6, please? That's not bad. So you got a max fear of 11. You've got a current fear of 0 because you're not currently shitting your pants.
Yep.
But should you shit your pants so much that you reach 11 on your current fear, then you will die instantly. Okay?
Ooh.
Right then, if you want me to add any notes to this adventure sheet for future reference, I can do, although I do suggest you make notes of your own.
Yep.
As well as that map, that all-important Paul Hadouken style map. Right then.
We have the paper! Stand by, caller. I'm just going to get a pen. 1 minute.
And we've got Wolfie Rose in the chat. Welcome, Wolfie. Pleasure to see you. Thanks for joining us in the chat there. Did I miss anybody back there? Ah, we got Steve here as well. Welcome, Steve. Pleasure to see you. Steve!
The Steve.
Yeah, we should be able to find Abe's dusty corpse somewhere within these walls.
Do you know what? That would be hilarious as a twist, wouldn't it?
Yeah, all the past people who have died in the house.
Just all dead in one spot.
I actually like the idea of that, Tombi.
Yeah.
I genuinely like the idea of that.
Especially if they've gone a completely different route.
Mm-hmm.
Because they may have picked up something that you may not have. Interesting.
Indeed. Oh, that is right, actually. Rick did actually send us a donation. Thanks for reminding me again, mate. Yeah, so Rick Cleary tipped 10 whole pounds saying, I'll start the Smegger off with 10 quid. Much love, brother. And so thank you so much for tipping 10 quid. That means he's not mentioned anything in particular. So you've now got £10 in your adventurer's purse, basically.
Lovely.
10 real dibdobs, not in-game gold, but real dibdobs that you can pay for one of the bonuses with.
Amazing. Thank you very much indeed, Brother Rick. Thank you.
As Rick so rightly pointed out there, if you felt like using some of that money to purchase a reroll, you could do, and if you want to re-roll your initial stats, or at least, you know, one of your initial stats, then I could allow you to do that.
Can we have a look at our stats page? Because I'm sure I had a really bad roll.
Yeah, here we go. So you rolled 9 for skill, 21 for stamina, 8 for luck, and luck. 11 for fear.
Yeah, it was luck that was shite. So I reckon we should take Brother Rick's generous gift and re-roll that luck.
Okie dokie, just a second, as I'm just trying to find the monetization list. It's the monetization list I'm looking for, Tombi. You understand?
Yes, mate.
Okay, I need it here in front of my eyes.
Roger, roger.
Yeah, so let's have a look. £5 could buy you a reroll. That's how much it is to purchase a reroll nowadays. £5. And you've got 10 in your pot.
So we could technically re-roll that crappy 3 skill and the crappy 2 on the luck. Yeah, let's do that.
You could, but it doesn't go without risk, obviously. You could roll worse.
Yeah, this is also true. I mean, arguably, rolling a 2 on luck is pretty shit. 3 was right down the middle. I think we should take the punt. Rick, what do you think? Reroll skill and luck, or just one of them? Personally, I think we should reroll both. I think we should reroll both. I'm definitely gonna reroll the luck irrespective. So let's start off with a reroll on luck.
Okay then. So we'll use £5 out of the funds to re-roll for your luck. So if you want to give me 1d6, please. The 4 and the 6, it increased it to 10.
Perfect. And Brother Rick says, I think both. And I think you're right. I think we should re-roll.
You're going to re-roll your skill as well?
Yep.
Okay then, 1d6, please.
Fuck! Shit. We lose 1, we go down to 8.
Yeah.
We're slightly more retarded now. So we're down to 5 on starting skill.
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
But we did gain some luck, Rick. We did gain some luck. So thank you very much indeed. It's fine.
Yeah. But thank you so much, Rick, for sending in that generous donation and helping Tombi out with his journey. And if you at home want to donate, then the link is the pinned comment in both of the chats on Rumble and on YouTube. Get over to Stream Elements and send in your tip. The list of options you can buy from the shop, so to speak, is in the description. So go and take a look there, and you can see how you can affect the adventurer's game. Anyway, if you're ready to get on with the background, then I guess we'll start getting into story.
Let's do it.
Right then. The rain spatters the windscreen relentlessly. You can see no more than a watery gloom as you strain forwards over the steering wheel to see the road ahead. Although the wipers flap valiantly, they are fighting a losing battle. As the rain drives harder and harder, your foot eases off the accelerator. The headlights struggle to keep up the struggle to light up the road. I'm having real bad jamming issues tonight for some reason. Damn you, curse. The white hair old man who sent you off looking for this bumpy track. Probably he meant the second turning on the left, or even the right turning. The old fool. Someone's just donated something. We'll take a look at it in a second, but it's a nice little fun for the pot, perhaps. Anyway, after someone else as well.
Shit.
That's two. Two came in.
2 times 5 tip
like
tops.
Yep. Yeah.
One from Rick,
we'll
one
get
from
to
Kate.
those in a short while, but thank you so much for now. After all, didn't you notice the mischievous glint in his eyes, somewhat vaguely sinister? But what sort of nonsense is this? So you've taken a wrong turn and got caught up in a downpouring night. The rain will soon ease off. It can't possibly keep up this deluge for long, and then you'll be able to... Watch out! You spin... Did I scare you, Tombi? Were you scared?
Maybe. you scared me so much, my nuts has disappeared into my belly.
Look out!
Oh no!
You spin the wheel frantically to the left to avoid the figure who, from out of nowhere, shows up in the headlights. The car bumps and jolts as it bounces over the rocky roadside and thumps into a ditch. You collect your thoughts. You are unhurt, but you're shaken. Then you remember what has happened. The body. You must have hit the figure which appeared. There was no way that you could have avoided it. Put my teeth back in. Have avoided them. You spring out of the car, praying that they are still alive. Your clothes soak up the rain as you hobble back to the road. In the darkness, it's difficult to see anything, but there is no sign of a body. You consider the situation. Are you certain that it was someone and not just a trick of the light? Yes, you can remember his arms held up in fright as the car collided. And the look of anguish on his face. His face. Yes, precisely. Shit, fuck, ass. Did you hear that? Was that you?
That was me.
Okay. His face. There was something familiar about his face. A man you recognized. An old man with white hair. Your heart leaps. No, impossible. With a shiver of fear, you race back to your car, jump inside, force the key into the ignition and twist it violently. Ladies. The starter coughs, splutters and dies. You hit the key again, but this time a single shudder is all the engine can manage. You grasp the wheel with your hands and shake it desperately as if to force some life into the car, but the battery is dead. Your car is certainly not budging from the ditch tonight. Your situation is hopeless, but now the plight of your car is paramount. Where can you get help? You passed a garage at Mingleford that was some 20 miles away. As if in answer, a light appears in the distance. Someone has switched on a bedroom light. What a stroke of luck. It was at least 15 miles back that you passed the last house, and you happened to have broken down just a short distance from someone's home. You button up your coat, you open the door, and from the outside of the car, you can see the building more clearly. Just ahead, on the left, a drive winds up into a large house. It's a good 5 minutes walk away, and by the time you reach it, you'll be drenched. But how else can you call a garage? You can't afford to miss tomorrow's appointment. No, you must go. Anyway, you'll probably be able to dry off inside after phoning the garage. You slam the door, turn up your collar, and set off for the house. A flashing of lightning lights it up clearly for you, but in your preoccupation with the rain, the warning from above is wasted on you. The house is old, very old, and in a shocking state of repair. The light in the window is flickering, most likely an oil lamp. certainly not electric. And you don't notice a fact that might have turned you back anyway. There's no telephone line going to the house. As you climb the steps to the front door, little do you realize what fate has in store for you. Tonight is going to be a night to remember. Now, turn over, bitch. Well, it says I added the bitch, but no turn over. No turn over. Anyway, so yes. Are you ready to get into this wonderful book? It's one that scared the absolute cack out of me when I first read it as a teenager. Let's just see what you guys are saying in the chat. Yes, indeed, Abe. Let's fucking go. Someone get the cat off the Hammond B3 organ. You're talking about my background music. You can use their corpses to get some kind of magical bonus. Maybe. That's not a bad idea. Keep presenting me with ideas like that. I might try to weave them into the story or something like that. Anyway. Luck could do with the re-roll. Yeah, you had that. Oh, yes. Of course, we did have some donations come in, didn't we? Jack the Jamaican Geordie. What on earth?
I have no idea.
Jack the Jamaican Geordie.
Did you mean the skill brick? Because our luck is at a good spot, but we actually lost a point on the skill. So if that's what you're meaning by the re-roll.
Yeah, well, yes, exactly, Atom. Put my teeth in. Puppity poopy. Fucking drenched.
Freaking Major Zap, what a twat. You'll get to it in a second.
Tipped for you to take out the Hobbit Games Master. Ah, well, let's see who it was actually. So, it seems to be for the Kill the Hobbit Fund.
I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, to be honest.
Major Zap coming in with £2. Where is it? There it is. Yeah. Major Zap, £2 saying, Kill the Hobbit! Indeed. Well, that £2 going into your fund anyway.
Cool.
So you're back up to £2 now, which is nice.
Days.
For now. Could be more. Because Davyverse also tipped £5 saying we can make this more retarded. Although I can't highlight it, unfortunately. But thank you, Davyverse. And Rick Cleary says also for another £5 for the retarded Hobbit. Well, thank you so much, guys. So that's you got 12 quid.
Nice.
You got 12 quid in the pot.
Happy days. Happy days.
That could buy you some stuff.
Yeah, I mean the thing is that where we've got the currency, one of the obvious things would be the skill reroll. What else is there that could be purchased with currency? Because we enter the house completely empty, don't we?
Well, yeah, but you enter the adventure completely, void of anything. But you've now got actual access to in-game currency, which you didn't have before. Now you can actually buy directly from the Games Master.
Oh.
So your pot is now at £12, and if we look at the
shop,
yes, a £1 gives 1 provision or 2 gold. That's sort of like in-game gold, not to buy with me. Anyway, so yes, 1 provision or 2 in-game gold. £2 gives you 1 random potion with a 1 in 6 chance of a luck potion, and £3 £3 gives a potion of choice, but it's still like a 1 in 6 chance of rolling the luck for the luck potion. You've got to get a 6 basically to get the luck potion. So that's for £3, and those potions as well you can use whilst you're in the middle of a battle. £4 gives you the Adventurer's Care package, so it will give you 2 of either 4 gold or 2 provisions, or like 1 provision. Or it will give you like 4 gold or 2 provisions, or like 1 potion of choice and either 4 gold and 2 provisions.
Is that random?
No, you get to choose whether or not you want to have the potion or any 2 sets of one of the others.
So a 4 dib-dob care package actually sounds pretty good right now. What do we reckon, chat? What do we reckon? Rick also says, yup, roll for skill. Can we actually re-roll for skill? I think we've started the adventure now, haven't we? Because I think
we haven't actually gone into the first paragraph. We have read the background. I will, if you want to, I will allow you to re-roll for your skill again.
Yeah, let's re-roll for our skill.
Okay.
Let's re-roll for our skill, because our skill's shite. And no, in my luck, I'll get a 1 because I'm such a legend at rolling.
All right. Well, you've currently got a skill of 8. You had a skill of 9 previously.
Yep.
Let's see if you can improve this. I'm going to take £5 out of your pool, which means you've now got £7 remaining.
Dawn of Mutilation says, watch it be a 1. It's fucking going to be a 1. To teach me a lesson to get more money from Rick. Right, okay. Let's
Best of luck, mate. 1d6.
Fucking get in. Fucking smash it. Smashed its back extortion.
You did. Well done, mate.
Yeah.
Which means that you've got a pretty good starting skill now as well.
Yep. That's what it's all about.
But you got the absolute max there, so that there was nothing higher that you could have gotten. Now, was you interested in this Adventurer's Care package?
I am indeed.
So what do you want? Do you want a potion of choice? Or do you want to have, 2 of either of the other things?
2 of either of the other things, to be honest.
Okay, so do you either want to have...
Mind you, what is the potion of choice?
So it will either be a potion of skill, a potion of strength, or a potion of luck. But if you only get the potion of luck if you roll a 6.
Okay.
If it's anything other than 6, you get to choose whether it's skill or stamina.
Yeah, Rick, I'm thinking that we go for rolling on the potion. And I reckon I can do another 6 on the bounce.
You reckon?
I fucking do. I'm fucking calling this shit right now. It's going to be another 6.
So you're buying an Adventurer's Care package.
Yes.
I'll reduce your monies down to 3 now.
Yep.
You got 3 left. That still buy you some provisions.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Gold or whatever. So you wanted a potion?
Yep.
Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. Are you going to try to roll for a potion of luck?
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Watch these big balls swing.
Give it a go then. It's your choice. If you don't get a 6, then you don't get the luck potion. Fuck. Unfortunately.
It almost landed on the 6. I saw the 6 for a second. Does that count?
No.
Fuck.
It was a 4.
Okay.
So that means you get the choice. Do you want a potion of skill or stamina?
Skill.
Skill. Okay.
Potion of skill. I mean, it can't. See, the thing is that it can't go above 12 ever, can it?
No, it won't ever go past 12 now.
Okay. So if we were to lose some skill, we could use the pot of skill to top ourselves back up to that 12, but it will never go beyond that. Yeah, that's cool.
Even now, I mean, your current skill
is quite good.
Is pretty good.
Yeah.
But I don't know how to approach this because I am supposed to take like 3 off, but I'm like putting the question through my head now. If someone used a potion of skill at this point in the game, would I have to put their starting skill, which was previously curtailed, up to the initial skill now? And I think that would be only fair.
How many points does a pot of skill give?
Oh, it completely fills you up from like 1 to initial skill.
But the thing is, if it was used, so our skill can go down at any point during the game.
It could. It's more likely to go up, but it can go down.
So I'm thinking if it can go up at any point in time because of the adventure through the story, but it can go down, the chances are it's probably going to be more going up. So do we actually have a pot of skill, chat? Do we actually have a pot of skill, or do we rely on a pot of stamina? Because that's more likely to be required during the game. Is it okay?
That's the other thing as well. What do you want? Do you want 2 gold or 4 provisions? Is it 4 provisions? Have a look. Yeah. 2 of either 4 gold or 2 provisions. So yeah, which did you want? The 4 gold or 2 provisions?
I think 2. If we're going in a house, the chances are we're probably gonna find food. So I reckon we have the gold.
Okie dokie.
I think we're gonna find food. It's a freaking house. We're more likely to find food than gold. We're more likely to find our death.
Abe went from room to room looting everything.
So he's taken it all, the fat fuck.
Yeah.
Bastard. Floor chicken for the win, exactly. Vampire hunters. Vampire survivors indeed.
Right, so are you sticking with this potion of skill then?
Part of me wants to switch it over to a stamina because I think I'm going to need that during this adventure. Potion of stamina. Let's switch it over to the potion of stamina.
Excellent.
Potion of stamina.
Excellent.
Abe says you would be surprised how little food there is. It's because you've ate it all. Fucking chunky bastard.
Who
I've eaten
ate all
crackers.
the pies? Who ate all the pies? You fat bastard. You fat bastard. You ate all the pies.
I do have some Werther's toffees, though. Do you want one?
Nice. Yeah, please. You just pass it through the...
Mate, I could chew it up and flob it over. It's fine.
Gross. Right, you ready then?
Yes, sir. Let's fucking do this shit.
Let's do it then. You climb the creaking steps up to the front door and pause to catch your breath. Even though you ran all the way up the drive from the car, you are soaked through. Your feet are particularly wet. Judging by the number of puddles you stepped in the dark, the drive needs a small fortune spending on repairs. But under the porch, you are out of the storm and you brush the rain from your clothes before turning towards the door. The rain is still pelting down, but an eerie silence hangs in the air. No lights are on downstairs. You step back off the porch to check the upstairs window which attracted your attention earlier, but nothing, no light. The whole place seems to be deserted, but then you remember the time, 5 minutes to midnight. Everyone in the house has probably gone to sleep now. An owl hoot in the distance. And a shiver runs down your spine. This is where, getting the shit throughout the entire thing starts to come into play. Anyway, the situation is a little scary. Here you are in the middle of nowhere at some strange rundown old house, about to wake up whoever lives inside at midnight. They certainly won't be too pleased, but you have no choice. If you're going to make your appointment tomorrow, you must reach a telephone to call for help. You step up to the front door, and from the far left-hand side of the house, a dull glow catches your attention. A light has been turned on. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least someone is awake. You consider your options. There is an elaborate knocker in the middle of the door, ladies, and a bell pull hanging down to the right. So will you wrap the door with the knocker, pull on the cord, or creep round the house to investigate the light? I'm going to sneeze.
Bless you.
Excellent.
I think we are going to wrap the door with the knocker.
Oh, well, get your knockers out.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we're going to someone's house. We could pull the cord. We don't know what it is. Could be a trap. It could be explosive, IED, whatever. But let's grasp those brass knockers and slap the old knocker.
Let's do it then. Oh, don't forget, of course, you also have your lifelines, your 3 lifelines. One is backtrack, so we can go back a paragraph if you're not happy with your choice. The one, sorry. Why now? Why choose now to give me a sneezing fit? Patooey! Exactly, patooey. You've also got ask the audience and phone a friend. So yeah, don't forget to use those. Cool, blimey, I'm gonna have to blow my nose good and proper in a second. I can feel it twitching again. So wrapping the door with the knockers, yeah?
Yep. Freaking hell, the cat's come back in.
Maybe that's why I'm sneezing.
I bet it is. Come on, you off.
Jesus Christmas. Anyway, a few moments later, the door handle turns slowly and the door opens. Standing in the doorway is a tall man dressed in a dark suit with tails. His long face is solemn. Yes? He asks indignantly. You smile nervously and explain your situation. Your car has broken down. You need to reach a telephone and you're soaked to the skin. The man's face remains expressionless. Come in, he orders. The master's expecting you. Follow me. He leads you into a reception hall and tells you to sit down while he informs his master of your arrival. Turn to 8. You sit down in a solid carved chair and look around. The reception hall is certainly not what you would have expected from the outside. It's elegantly decorated with rich tapestries and fine oak panels. A number of portraits lines the walls. A sturdy 16th century table is set against one wall. Will you wait for your host to arrive, study the paintings, or hunt for a telephone?
I think the... Oh, hello.
Sorry.
No, you're right. You're right. Oh, audio's gone.
Yeah.
There, it's back.
There we go. Sorry about that. Sorry, folks.
Well, we've just come into someone's house, and one of the things that I always make sure that I do whenever I go to anyone's house is always obey the rules. It would be a little bit rude of me to go study paintings for the sake of it or hunt for a telephone. So I think we're in the reception hall right now. I think we wait for the master to arrive. 277.
Okie dokie, here we go then. Footsteps. Someone is coming. The tall man you met earlier walks in, opening the door for another tall man dressed in a purple smoking jacket. May I present Lord Kelnor, the Earl of Drumar, the butler announces. The Earl holds out his hand and you shake it. His grip is strong and his eyes pierce yours. His lips widen to a soft smile. You begin to tell him of your predicament, but he holds up his hand. Please, I can see that you've been caught in this filthy storm. Let us sit by the fire. We will see whether we can help. Franklins, tell the cook to prepare some food for our visitor. You protest that you do not wish to be any trouble, but your host ignores you and leads you into a drawing room where a fire is burning. You take off your coat and sit down. The heat of the fire makes you feel comfortable once more. Franklin's returns with 2 glasses of brandy. Will you relax, drink the brandy, and ask if you can use the telephone, or will you wait to see what he asks you?
Will you relax, drink the brandy, and ask if you can use the telephone, or wait until he asks you? Turn to 11. Now this is the thing. He returns with 2 glasses and ask if you can use the telephone. 394. Or will you wait to see what he asks you? I'm curious to see what he wants to ask me, to be honest.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, he's just given us a nice, sexy drink. He's making us feel a bit fruity. Why not listen to what he has to say?
Okie dokie. Turn to 111 then, yeah?
Yep.
Okie dokie. Your host is a little annoyed by your nervousness. Come, he says. There's no need to be afraid. Has your little accident caused you to lose your nerve? Drink your brandy. You'll soon forget your fears. As you watch him, your mind begins to play tricks on you. Is his expression one of genuine concern for your welfare, or is there a hint of something secretive in his eyes and smile? You shiver, and your fear of the situation is evident. Add 1 fear point. A short while later, Franklin's appears. Your meal is served, sir, he says to the Earl. You both rise and go into the dining room. So I'm going to have to add a fear point onto your... yeah, you've shit yourself just slightly. A little bit of poo started to come out. So that's Jimmy. 1. There we go. So yes, you leave together, go to the dining room. The dining room looks magnificent. The dining room looks magnificent. A long table stretches between 2 fine chairs and is laid with gleaming silver cutlery. It's laid with gleaming silver cutlery. A rich red wallpaper covers the walls, and the room is lit by a sparkling chandelier bristling with candles, which hangs from the ceiling. You take your seat, and the butler moves behind you to offer you wine. Will you take the white wine or the red?
But the thing is that if we're taking the red, it could be freaking anything. So it could be a little bit sus. White wine, at least it's a little bit clear. Mate, I feel like we're just getting, like, what's the word? We're being plied with alcohol is kind of like a bit worrying, to be honest. A little bit worrying.
Yeah, he wants your bum.
Yeah, I'm thinking he does want my bum. And what do we reckon, guys? Paul Hadouken just popping in to say, fuck you. All right, Rick. Fucking dickhead. I'm worried for my bottom right now. I am worried for my bottom.
And that's not because of the game.
Yeah. So what do we reckon, guys? Are we going to go for the white wine or the red wine? That's
Pretty
not
clear
white
it's,
wine.
Yeah.
It's from his capita. It's like shit. Let's go for the red wine. Fuck it.
Okie dokie.
Fuck. This is where it's gonna hurt.
The red wine.
Yep.
The wine is impeccable, a fine vintage. Soup follows, and then you may choose either lamb or duck for your main course, or you can tell your host that you have already eaten and that you're not hungry. So it's either lamb or duck for your main course. Or,
Mate, I love duck, but I love lamb as well. Shit.
I know it's like Sophie's choice, isn't it? Do I eat the one baby
really
or do I eat the other baby?
Yeah, and let's eat the duck. So that's page 115. Eat the duck.
Eat the duck. Hang on. So sorry, I need to keep. I'm just trying to remember that I need to keep track of your pages.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing as well.
So eat the duck, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Your mouth waters as a roast duck is laid before you. The Earl is having the same, and you both chat as you eat. He wants to know how you came to be driving along this road in the middle of the night, and you tell him about the old man's directions. You ask him about himself and his family. The Earl of Druma is the last survivor of his family. His estate stretches for miles around the house. At one time, the estate was prosperous, with many tenant farmers cultivating his land and providing a healthy income for his family. But things started to take a change. His sister died at the age of 32 under mysterious circumstances. She was found dead in a clearing in a wood with strange marks on her neck. News travelled fast, and the ignorant peasants started muttering about witchcraft and black magic. In their eyes, the house was cursed. Pure superstitious nonsense, of course, but gradually the farmers moved to new pastures, avoiding the estate. I mean, it was 300 years ago. No, but by now you have finished your meal, and Franklin's returns to offer you fruit, cheese, coffee, and brandy. Will you take fruit, coffee, and brandy, cheese, coffee, and brandy, or just cheese and coffee?
I don't like cheese. So
you literally don't like cheese?
No, I don't like cheese. Cheese is weird. I don't want a cheese and coffee, but the thing is, cheese, coffee, and brandy. We've had brandy already, so I think let's stick with the cheese, the coffee, and the brandy. So let's go 74.
You finish off your meal. The Earl rises to his feet, saying, "Our conversation has been most enjoyable, but now you must be very tired. Franklin's will show you to your room. Let us retire." You stand up. He's right, you are tired, and it's well past midnight. You stumble and reach out to steady yourself against the table. Phew, you didn't realise that you were that tired. Or have you had a little bit too much to drink? Your head is spinning, and the voice of your host becomes part of a background noise which is getting louder and louder in your ears until eventually you collapse to the ground and lose consciousness.
I don't feel well.
Why is my bum sore?
Yeah, that's the old bloody chloroform joke, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, smell this. Makes your bum thaw.
You open your eyes. Your head is spinning, and it is some time before you are fully aware of the fact that your hands and your feet are bound. The room that you are in is empty, but you work out a plan. You will hop over to the window, break the glass, and use it to cut yourself free. Pulling yourself to your feet is awkward, but you manage it with a mixture of hops and shuffles, and you arrive at the window. Outside, the wind is blowing the rain against the window panes. Will you go ahead and smash the window with your hands, something of a risky business, or will you instead test your luck? If you want to test your luck, turn to 136. If you do not wish to use test your luck, then we'll go somewhere else.
I'm actually thinking that, has he fucking died yet? No, Yanni, thanks for that. The vote of confidence. You are about to see the lucky roll. So let's try our luck.
Okie dokie then. So you've got to get... Oh, let's get your
Has he
adventure
died
sheet
yet,
up.
bitch? You can turn the light on, Sam, if you need.
Okay, so you do have very good luck at the moment. You've got 10. So you've got to get 10 or below on 2d6. So go for it, my friend.
Oh, mate!
And you did. That's a 3 there. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. We'll reduce your current luck down to 9. There you go. It was 10 or below. You did it. You were lucky.
Days.
Let's get on with it then. Were you lucky or unlucky? If you were lucky, you managed to escape the splintering glass without harm. If you were unlucky, the glass cut your wrist, lose 2 stamina points. Okay, so it's a 317. Well done for being lucky on that. You managed to avoid the damage. So you cut yourself free and massage your wrists to get the circulation moving again. Then you walk over to the door to try it. It's not locked. You try the handle, open it a little, and look outside. Your room is on a first floor landing. Facing the door is a balustrade, and looking over the banisters, you can see the entrance hall below. To your left, there are 2 doors in the corner of the landing, which runs along to the right. If you wish to go this way, turn to 287. Looking to your right, the landing runs past another door and then turns left. To go this way, turn to 33.
If you wish to go to this way, turn to 287, and looking to your right, the landing runs past another door and then turns to the left, go to 33. What do we reckon, chat? What do we reckon? High or low? High or low? I'm thinking low. I'm thinking low. I'm twitching too, Jack, for different reasons. Awesome. No, that's twerking. That's twerking. Let's go with low. Let's go 33. It's Tall Man. It's Phantasm. Oh, there's Rosie. Hiya, Bobo.
I don't think I get that.
Nah. The Tall Man, it's Phantasm. Nah, I think I've missed something at the...
Yeah, I think I
story.
did too. Not a clue. Cutlery. Cluttery. Clitory.
Bastards.
And yeah, sorry I missed you, mate. It's good to see you, Paul Hadouken. Thanks for joining in the chat there. First day with rented lips, eh, Jack? Yeah, not really. Not really. What? Yes, eat both babies. Eat the cat.
Eat the pussy.
I knew someone was going to come in with some of those jokes. And of course, we've got Yarnwich here as well. Welcome, Yarnwich. Hey, in my defense, this game is a wicked bitch. Yeah. It's a bit of a 1. It's a 1.
But the good thing with this game, it's all about the rolls. The rolls is what puts such a spin on this game. And if you're watching this for the first time, guys, and you've never taken part, fucking reach out to Jack and get yourself on this shit, because it's such good fun.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, big up me brother.
Sometimes people drop like flies, like without any notice at all, and some of them don't
The funny thing is, my map so
Won't come on
far
at all.
is my map. I've got one room, and it's basically a reception and a first floor and a load of numbers. That's it. That's my map.
Awesome.
So fuck it, YOLO it.
Anyway, let's get into it then. So you're going
33.
lower then, 33. A short distance further along the balcony, you arrive at a door with Azazel written on the nameplate.
All right.
If you wish to try this door, go to 358. If you would prefer to continue turning to the left and following the landing, turn to 229.
Well, we haven't found a weapon yet, and that's one of the first things we need to freaking get hold of before we go any further. So I think we need to go in this room. 358.
The door opens and you peer into the room. You quickly check that there is no one inside and are relieved to find it's empty, but full of clutter. It seems to be a crude scientific laboratory of some sort. A brass telescope points through the window towards the sky. Charts, mathematical tables are pinned to the walls. A human skeleton hangs from a hook, and a bench is covered with glass vials and apparatus. They look like priceless antiques, and they were probably all made in the last century. Do you wish to investigate the room further, or would you prefer to leave?
We're going to carry on investigating. We need to find a weapon. Ideally an axe, or a shotgun, or a bazooka.
A bazooka, yeah. That's gonna be super effective in a house.
Yeah, just blow the wall off.
Investigate further then, 117.
Yes, please. 117.
You step into the room and close the door behind you. A squeaking noise from the one corner makes you jump, but when you walk over, you are relieved to find that the squeaking comes from 3 rats in a cage. You keep your ears peeled for sounds of visitors as you investigate the contents of the room. Do you wish to look through the drawers, examine the liquids in the glass vials, or look through the cupboards?
Let's... Right. Okay, here's the thing. If we go through the drawers, can we then backtrack and then look at the vials? Or is that cheating?
That's the entire reason why the backtrack is there. If you want to use it to go back a previous paragraph, that's...
Yeah.
However you want to use it is completely up to you.
Okay, I think we save that for just in case shit hits the fan. Let's check the drawers. We're more likely to find something useful in drawers than in glass vials.
Okie dokie. Right then. 81 then.
Yes, sir.
In a drawer underneath the bench, you find a few ornate letter openers. Perhaps they are someone's collection. You are particularly interested because they are strong and dagger-like. In fact, it could easily make a dangerous weapon. You may take one of them with you if you wish, and as a weapon, it will allow your skill score to increase to its initial value if you use it to fight. Nice.
Happy fucking days.
So there you go.
Cosmo told me to check the drawers, and you win, mate. Nice one. Good job, mate.
Got your drawers.
Yeah, so we've got a letter opener.
Yeah. Knife.
A knife.
There we go. So you're up to 12 at the minute.
It's good news.
That is very good news.
Oh, shit, fuck. I just scared the cat.
Shit, fuck ass, as Yanni would say.
+2 fear points because I shit the cat up. Ugh. I need to turn off.
Okie dokie then. So, yes. Let's turn to 385. Suddenly, your ears prick up at the sound of footsteps coming closer. You nip into the shadows and wait. The footsteps stop outside the door and you can hear 2 voices talking. Hadn't we better ask the master's permission? One asks. Maybe you're right. And we'd better go. We better get a light for the lamps. You breathe a sigh of relief as the footsteps disappear off in the direction you approach the room. You decide that it's best to leave before they return, and you open the door onto the landing. The safest way to go, it strikes you, is away from the two visitors who may return at any moment. So if you approach this room from the left, turn to 229. If you came from the right, turn to 26. Well, that's completely fucking stumped me, because...
Didn't it say it went right then left on the option that we had chosen? I'm sure
I don't even fucking remember, mate.
I'm sure it did. I'm sure it went right and then left. So I think it's 26.
Okay.
I think it's 26.
All right then.
This is where
Tombi dies. Oh no!
There is another door a couple of meters up the landing on your left. This is the door to the Mephisto room. If you wish to enter that room, turn to 298. Otherwise, you may pass it and head towards two other doors in the corner of the landing.
Shit.
Fuck. Ass.
Yeah. No fisting room. I think this might actually be a fisting room, to be honest. There's enough.
The Mephisto room. I love that.
Yeah. It's... What are we gonna do, guys? What are we gonna do?
The Mephisto room. We got Crimson Shadow in the chat as well. It's good to see you, my friend. Thanks for joining us. Pleasure to have you here.
Let's go. Let's go in the room. Let's go in the room. Let's have a look. Let's see what it gives us.
The handle turns and the door opens a little, but it is caught on something and will not open any further. Do you wish to try to force the door, or will you leave it and continue along the landing?
Do you wish to try and force the door?
Or continue along the landing? What do you reckon in the chat there?
Yeah, what do you reckon, chap? Give us a
Boys
feel.
and gals.
Give us a feel on what you would do. What would you do? What would you do?
What would you do if your son was at home, crawling around this creepy fucking house with knives and ghosts and weird people who drug you?
Abe says, 3 cheers for getting Mephisted. Rick says, no, don't force the door. Noise will attract attention. There we go then. So 287.
You really gonna take the word of a chat member who always steers my dungeoneers wrong?
The only thing I will say, he set me up very well for this fight today. He hasn't steered me wrong, and I'm sure another 10 whole dibdobs would give me such confidence in Rick. Let's continue along the landing, 287.
Okie dokie. You walk up to the two doors in the corner of the balcony. The one on your left is named Balthus, and the one in front of you has no name. If you wish to enter the Balthus room, turn to 299. If you would rather go through the other door, turn to 86. If you choose to ignore these doors and continue around the landing, turn to 193.
I think grifters. Rick says grifters, and do you know what? I think you are correct. Let's go in the room and let's see if we can check it out.
So into the Balthus room? Into
the Balthus room. It begins with a B, it doesn't begin with an A. A's for anus, B's for best. Let's go for B.
The room you have entered is bare. Pinstriped wallpaper covers the wall. A hearth is set into the center of one of the walls, and on the mantelpiece there is a small wooden box. Curtains are pulled together along another wall, but they hang awkwardly, bulging in unnatural places, ladies. So do you wish to investigate the bulging curtains?
Mate, I mean, I ain't investigating bulging nothing.
Open the box on the mantelpiece or leave the room?
Oh, sorry, I thought that was an offer of leaving the room. I've just come back. Let's open the box.
What's
Probably
in the box?
It's probably a dead head.
You walk up to the mantelpiece and pick up the box. A catch is holding it shut, but before you open the box, a rustling from the window attracts your attention. Something is happening. You place the box back on the mantelpiece and walk over to the curtains. Turn to 236.
The bulges are coming.
From behind the curtain, a heavy blow hits you in the chest and knocks you backwards onto the floor. Lose
zombie.
2 stamina points and add 2 fear points. You pick yourself up quickly and the curtain slides to one side. A human figure steps out. Its skin is a dirty green color. Its eyes stare wide at you yet through you. Its jaw gapes open to reveal a mouth full of rotten teeth. And it wears ragged clothes, and it's advancing towards you. Resolve your fight with this zombie.
I didn't know Rick was in the game. Holy shit, you're famous.
You are famous, mate. Well done, Rick. Thanks for joining us in the game.
Rick said, see, we found the Green Ranger. Fucking shit.
Finally, we found him, the real one. So yes, let's add these scores to your whatchamacallit. So you've got to get 2 more fear points. You're losing 2 stamina points. So let's bring your stamina down to 19 there. And we'll bring your fear up to 3 now, because we're going to give you 2 fear points.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's done it. And so your enemy right now has a skill of 7 and a stamina
Oh,
of 6.
Fucking hell. Fucking zombies, serious business.
Nah, you'll be reet. It'll be fine. So, without further ado, let's get into it then.
Cool.
Your first battle of this evening. So, to start the first battle round off, please could you roll 2d6 for the enemy?
2d6. Or the... Fucking Jesus Christ.
You couldn't have rolled them any better than that.
Fuck my ass.
2 6s gives them 19. And now if you roll 2 for yourself, please.
I might as well just get punched in the chest on this round.
A 1 and a 3 gives you 16. Well, that zombie is definitely coming out swinging because we've got to reduce your stamina down again, I'm afraid, to 17. You lost that attack round. Would you like to try your luck, or would you like to carry on?
Carry on.
Right then, 2d6 for the enemy, please. There we go. 2 and a 4 gives them 13.
It's all Yanni's fault.
Why?
She comes in and says,
Is he dead yet?
and then like, next thing you know, I'm freaking cream crackered.
2d6 for the enemy then, please. No, sorry, it's 2d6 for yourself now. So a 2
Same number.
and a 4 is, yeah. That's 18 for you. You win the attack round, bring their stamina down to 4. Do you want to test your luck or carry on?
Nah, we'll carry on.
Okie dokie, 2d6.
Yes.
That's all right.
That's what we like to see.
2 and a 2 gives them 11. And then 2 for yourself, please.
Yeah.
Nice.
Now we're kicking ass.
A 4 and a 4 gives you 20. You win the attack round. Bring their stamina down to 2. Do you want to test your luck or carry on?
Mate, we are going to freaking rinse the floor with them.
2d6 for the enemy then, please.
Not bad, not bad.
2 and a 3 gives them 12. It should do it, mate. Yeah, he wipes the floor with them.
Fucking zombies.
Congratulations, you did win the battle round. You've won the whole battle, in fact.
Up in. Yes.
Job's a good one.
Yeah.
Them zombies didn't know what hit them. You did it. Good job.
Fuck yeah.
It was only the one zombie.
Yeah, it was only the one zombie.
Just for now. There may be more. So, do you wish to leave the room?
No, I want to see what's in the box. I think I deserve a peek in the angry box.
The angry box.
Yes. Any box is angry. Let's face it.
I was going to say, what makes you think that it's angry, so to speak?
Well, I mean, I kind of picked it up the last time and a zombie fucking bulge attacked me, so now clearly it was angry. Might be a little bit kinder to me now.
Okie dokie, let's take a look in the box on the mantelpiece. The box rattles when you touch it. There's something solid inside. You undo the catch and open the lid. Inside, you find a small key. You try the key in the door and it fits. The key turns and unlocks the door, allowing you to leave the room. You find that you are in the corner of a landing and there is an unmarked door to your left. If you wish to go through it, turn to 86. Straight ahead, you can see the main staircase leading downwards. If you wish to go that way, turn to 193. Fucking useless that key was.
Well, yeah, it just opened the fucking door.
That was open anyway.
Yeah. That's kind of shit.
Well, some of these passages are wild goose chases, but without trying them all, you'll never know which ones are and which ones aren't.
In the corner of the landing, there is an unmarked door on your left. If you want to go through it, 86 or 193. Let's go 193.
Okie dokie.
Yes.
A short distance further on, you come to the top of the main staircase, which leads downwards. Immediately opposite the staircase is an unmarked door. Do you wish to go downstairs or try the unmarked door, or will you continue round the landing?
Chat. What do we reckon? Do we go through the door of doom? Go downstairs? So the thing is that we don't know what's downstairs. We don't know what's behind the door. We also don't know what's behind the landing. We didn't do bad in the last room, though we didn't find anything useful. We might find something useful on this one. I'm airing towards 377, guys. Give me the confidence with a 2 dib-dob grift. I'm thinking going in the unmarked door.
Crimson is asking which book is this? It's the House of Hell.
House of Hell.
Yeah.
Yeah. House of Hell. Abe, don't eat it. You still need to heal. Oh, there's Pepper X in there. Yeah, Atom Grey says maybe the door. I'm agreeing with you. So I'm just marking that as Atom Grey. Blame you if I die. Let's go in the door. 377.
Let's do it then. You step into a small storeroom and close the door behind you. There are shelves on the left and right walls on which various household objects are stored. In front of you, in the wall facing the door, is another door. What do you want to do? Will you search through the things on the shelves, try the door opposite, or return back to the landing you came from?
Well, let's search the shelves and see goodies we find. Hopefully, we're going to find a big claymore. That'll be nice. A claymore would be really useful right now.
It would be extremely useful. I don't believe I've seen a single claymore in any of the fighting fantasy books, though. Not a single one.
They weren't really prevalent back in the 70s and 80s, claymores, because they really came about for Commando, Predator, and you're talking early 80s, late 80s, early 90s. But I've just seen something that's made me very happy.
Yes, various items of crockery, cutlery, and food.
And flood.
Yes, and flood are kept in the are kept in the storeroom, including a sharp meat knife.
It's story room.
I'm trying my hardest. I'm trying. Which you might like to hide under your coat and use as a weapon in the future. This sharp knife will allow you to add 3 skill points in a fight. On one shelf, you find several cloves of garlic, which you can also take. There is also an unlabeled bottle of white liquid on another shelf. If you wish to drink the liquid, turn to 362. If you would prefer to ignore the liquid and try the door at the back of the storeroom, turn to 255. Your only other alternative is to leave by the other door you entered and return to the landing.
I ain't drinking shit. Everything I've drank in this house has drugged me or turned me into a fucking... what's that black character? Cosby's. Everything in here has led up to me being Cosby's. I want to avoid drinking anything. We've got a shiny knife, which has given us 3 skill points, which is lovely. But I would sooner run out of this door and return to the landing 233.
Do you want to take the garlic cloves?
Yes.
But you don't want to drink the liquid?
No.
Okay.
I'll sooner take garlic, because the likelihood is I can shove him up a vampire's bum and then take him out. I mean, I know that usually you put it in their mouth and they disintegrate, but I'm hoping I'll find one sleeping. I can just slip one in. So let's take garlic. I'm just making a note. Garlic and kniff.
You see, that paper cutter thing, the envelope thing that you picked up, that's already got you maxed out.
Cool. I'm like
but
fucking...
so would the knife.
Wolverine now.
Yeah, the knife would max you out as well. So I've just changed your weapon to being the knife.
I suppose the other thing I should ask is, we just fought the zombie. How did our skill affect that fight?
You had a knife, so you was at full initial skill. You had the letter opener.
Say we were on less skill.
Yeah.
How does that affect the rolls? Is that just in the calculation of how much damage you do, kind of thing?
Yeah, so if you didn't have a weapon, you would be down by 3 points, so you would have been playing 9 against 7, basically.
I was trying to work out, because obviously when you say I roll a 4 and a 2 and then it equals 23, that's where it comes in. Gotcha. Understood. No, it's all right. It's me being a noob. So let's leave by the door you entered and return to the landing 233.
Okie dokie. So we just need to log down where you are, because you haven't used your backtrack yet.
So
they're 83.
Yeah, 83. So I've got a full list of the pages that we can backtrack as well. So.
And 233 we're going to, yeah.
Yep.
Okie dokie. A few steps past the unmarked door is another unmarked door. If you wish to try this one, go to 98. If you wish to ignore it and go on, turn to 374.
No, see, the last unmarked door, we were quite lucky. I ain't fucking falling for that fucking trick shit. Because
you never know. Any door.
Any hole's a goal, but in this case, I think we just skip it. Skip it. 374. 374.
The landing turns right and a passage branches off. You may either turn left down the passageway and past a couple of doors before turning left again, or turn right following the landing.
You may either turn left down a passageway and past a couple of doors before turning left again, or turn right following the landing. What we've done so far, 233, 374. What do we reckon, guys? What do we reckon?
You keep asking the chat. You could use one of your lifelines and ask the audience.
That's a good point, actually.
You don't have to use it here, but I'm just reminding you.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is that we've continued on the landing. Turn left or turn right. A fucking Atom Grey. I'll take door number 3, Monty. No. Let's go. Let's follow the landing 272.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, let's try not to shit our pants too much.
You follow the landing round past a wooden door which bears the name Tutivillas. You may try this door by turning to 155. Straight ahead, the landing ends at a panelled wall and the passageway turns to the left. To follow that passage round, turn to 175.
Tutivillas. What the fuck? You may try this door by turning to 155, straight ahead. Landing ends at a panelled wall and passage turns to the left. To follow the passage round, go 175. He's used about 5 Ask the Audiences, Abe says. Yeah,
yes,
but I've just ignored everything you've said.
I'll give you a little hint as well. Tutivillas is Latin for all evil.
Oh, shit. So something tells me, guys, that we probably don't want to do anything evilly.
You may need to go in there in order to... You see, the thing about some of these passages is...
Yeah.
You need to defeat an enemy to be able to get some of the treasure. So sometimes you need to actually go through some of the battles in order to win the prize.
Yeah, this is also true. This is also true. What are we doing, guys? 155? 175. 175. Fuck it. I ain't fucking going anywhere where it's titty villa. That's fucking a trap.
Okie dokie.
What the fuck?
You
It's like
follow the
load of fucking rooms.
Exactly. You follow the passageway round the corner to the left. 2 doors face each other across the passage, and you may try either door on the left to the Belial room, or the door to the right to the Abaddon room, or straight ahead. The passageway continues for a few meters before ending at an unmarked door. So will you try the door of the Belial room, try the door of the Abaddon room, try the unmarked door ahead, or go back down stairs? Turn back and go downstairs.
What do we reckon, guys?
You've also got a
Shit, we can also
backtrack, don't
backtrack
forget.
as well.
Yeah.
Crimson Shadow says Abaddon room. Let's do it.
Aye.
Let's go with Abaddon. Let's follow Crimson Shout. I'm going to put Crimson's name just here. Crimson. Just in case I die.
Crimson suggested the Abaddon room. Right, so the Abaddon room then.
Yep. Let's go to Abaddon.
You enter a bedroom which is lit by a single candle burning by a bedside. A heavy, musty odour hangs in the air, which could come from all of the plants which are standing in pots on the mantelpiece, beside the bedside table, the dressers and the shelves. Whoever used this room certainly liked plants, but another sight catches your attention and stops you in your tracks. Asleep in the bed is an old woman. It seems that she's not heard you, for she's not moved since you entered the room. Do you wish to leave her in peace, or walk over to her and wake her, or will you instead spring over and attack her before she can wake?
What do you reckon? Should we kick her in the tits?
Well, essentially, it's your choice, mate.
Do we wish to leave her in peace? 159. Walk over and wake her. 139. We try to spring over and attack her. Let's wake her.
Okay.
Yanni says kick her in the balls. No, we're gonna do it. We're gonna be doing it gently, guys. We're gonna do it gently. We're gonna wake her.
Okie dokie. We will walk over to her and wake her. 139. You step over to the bed and shake the old woman gently, but as soon as you do, as soon as you touch her withered skin, you jump back in horror. She is stone cold dead. Add 2 fear points for the shock. As you stand by the bed, shivering, a low moan comes from the body. Its eyelids flick open and a pure white eyes stare up at the ceiling. She has no pupils. Do you wish to wait and see what happens next, or will you beat a hasty retreat and return to the passageway?
I'm fucking waiting. Let's see what happens.
Okay. I'm just going to add these 2 extra fear points, so you now have 5 fear. Unfortunately,
she might show me her bobs.
So you wish to wait and see what happens next, yeah?
Yeah, I want to see what happens. Rick says this will not end well. Oh no! And Atom Grey, that's Atom Grey. That's what I'm going for. Oh,
what did Atom say?
Dead
girls don't say no. Jesus Christ! Holy cow!
Savage.
You hear the words coming from the old woman, yet her lips do not move. Stranger, how dare you invade the private bedchamber of the woman of the house? She asks. You stammer an apologetic reply. She orders you, "Begone, intruder! Leave an old woman to die in peace." Will you leave her as she wishes, or ask her for information about the house?
I want to ask her for information. I want to fucking know how to get the fuck out.
Nah, you're not going anywhere, mate.
170.
Yeah.
And this is where it dies. Nah.
What business is of yours is this house? She screams. If you will not go of your own accord, then my hounds will see you off, and if they cannot, I will do it myself. With these words, a wooden panel slides open in the wall, and 2 huge Great Danes spring out to attack. Resolve your battle with the dogs, fighting them one at a time. If you defeat the dogs, you may either leave the room or remain to search it. So let's get into the battle, I guess. You've got 2 big fucking Great Danes coming to shove your shit in now. So the first one's got a skill of 7. Second one's got a skill of 6. And the first one, they both got 6 for stamina. Okie dokie. Lovely then. Well, I guess we better get into the battle against your 2 Great Dane foes. So let's do it then, mate. Let's get into it. If you wouldn't mind, please, rolling 2d6. Well, actually, yeah, so 5 and 3. We've got 5 and 3 there. You do have to fight them one at a time.
Yep.
Yeah, so we'll just do it. We'll just do it one after the other. Yeah, okay, so 5 and 3 gives them 15.
Cool.
And if you can roll 2d6 for yourself, please.
Shit.
5 and a 2 gives you 19. That's not bad. 19 to their 15.
I win!
You win the attack round, bringing their stamina down to 4. Do you want to test your luck or carry on?
We carry on.
2d6 for the enemy then, please.
Oh, fuck my ass.
A 5 and a 4 gives them 16. It's not too bad.
Yeah, he's going to fucking
I've seen
start.
worse.
He's going to start clapping back now.
A 2d6 for yourself.
Yeah, that's worse.
A 2 and a 1 gives you 15. You lose the attack round, I'm afraid. Which means it will bring you down to 15 stamina now. You want to test your luck or carry on?
Carry on.
2d6 for the enemy then, please.
Yeah, Crimson, that's what I keep forgetting about the skill advantage. Unfortunately, Tombi's rolls is shit right now.
A 6 and a 3 was rolled for them. That gives them 16 again. And 2 for yourself. A 3 and a 3 gives you 18. You did it.
Yep.
No worries, mate. Bring their stamina down to 2. Test your luck or carry on?
Carry on.
2d6 for the enemy then, please.
Oh, fuck me. This enemy
6 and a
sucks.
3 again gives them 16 again. That's 3 16s in a row for them now. And 2d6 for yourself, please. A 3 and a 4. There we go. That's 19 to 16. You win the attack round. You've beat back that bastard of a Great Dane. So on to the next one. So it has a skill of 6 and a stamina of 6. So if you wouldn't mind, please roll in 2d6 for the enemy.
Nice.
2 and a 4 gives them 12. And then 2 for yourself, please. A 2 and a 2 gives you 16. Still, you know,
this is hilarious. It's like, yeah, it's minimum effort now, guys. I got this in the bag. Just roll. In fact, that's actually funny because if they roll really high, I could just roll Snake Eyes and still get more.
yeah.
Mental.
You're doing pretty well at the
Mental.
moment. You've got the highest skill that you could possibly get. So, good luck to you. They've got stamina of 4 now. Would you like to test your luck or carry on?
No, I want to beat them senseless, to be honest.
Okie dokie then. 6 and a 2 gives them 14.
See, I could roll Snake Eyes and draw.
Yeah. A 4 and a 3 gives you
Less than.
19. You win the attack round, bringing their stamina down to 2.
And we press on.
Okie dokie, 2d6.
Oh, mate.
I think this should do it, mate.
This is where we absolutely teabag them.
Yeah.
Should I just roll 1 dice for them? Oh, dear.
2d6 for yourself, and you
Mate.
couldn't have got a better score than that.
Holy shit.
6 and a 3, there you go. 21. You've won the battle. You've beaten back the Great Danes. Congratulations, Tommy. Tombi, you did it again.
Yeah.
Yes, indeedly doodly. Your second battle done with no problems whatsoever. It was only the 2 of them. I say that, but they were 2 of them. I wouldn't want to have to fight against one Great Dane.
No, to be honest. No, not
Right.
really.
So, you defeated the dogs. Now you can either leave the room or remain to search it.
Search.
Yeah. You search the room. While the old woman threatened you from her bed, you recognize some of the plants, as most of them are common house plants. The woman's voice grows frantic as you poke around in a herb garden by the window. A thought dawns on you and you turn to her, threatening to destroy her plants unless she's able to give you information on what you require. She shrieks at the thought of you harming her plants and agrees. So what will you ask her? Will you ask her how to find the man in grey, about the secret rooms of the house, or what tonight's festivities are?
I'm trying to figure out how to find the man in grey means anything. I don't even think we've heard of anything of the grey man.
No, you haven't, have you?
No, I mean,
No?
why would we be asking a question about how to find the man in grey?
That's completely up to you. The book.
Fuck.
The book has sort of laid a hint without you encountering anyone else saying anything about it.
Yeah. I'm kind of interested in what about the secret rooms, and what the festivities are. There's lots of different things we could choose here. Let's do 388. What is the man in grey?
Okie dokie, the man in grey. How do I do this now? How was I doing her voice before? Before I will answer your question, she says, you must tell me something. What is my name? Do you know what her name is? If so, you will have noted down a reference number. Turn to that should you be asked this question. Okay, so you haven't got that reference yet. So you don't know her name. If you don't know her name, she will not answer your question no matter what you threaten to do to her plants, and you must leave the room by turning to 159. So there you go. There's your answer, I'm afraid, Tombi.
Can I backtrack though?
Yes, you can actually.
Because I don't fucking know her name. So if we were to backtrack, which goes back to 388.
Is it?
I don't know.
Hang on. 388.
Or were we on 388?
Yeah, I think we were on 388. Let's think about this. Yeah, so we were on 388. The previous chapter to that was 19. I've got it.
I would backtrack from here, which was 170.
I thought
no,
it was 19.
19,
Yeah.
sorry.
No, 19.
It is 19.
So you want to use your
Hadcastle.
backtrack to go back to 19?
I want to go back to 19 because I haven't got a fucking Scooby-Doo what this bitch's name is, apart from freaking dead. She's a bit fucking clammy and a fucking
dead bitch.
She's fucking dry.
So, okay then. So you've used your backtrack. I'm just going to knock that off now. By the way, you've still got £3 to use.
Cool.
In your pot. So there we go. You've used your backtrack. That makes it easier for me because I don't now have to I don't have to track your paragraphs until someone buys you back a backtrack.
Right, secret rooms or tonight's festivities?
You don't know anything about any of them at the moment.
No, we don't know nothing. But do I give a crap about secret rooms? Or, I mean, I think the goal is just to freaking survive and get out. Rick saying 3, 2, 1. Fuck it, 3, 2, 1 it is. Rick. So it's all a trick. So you can't go anywhere.
No, yeah, unfortunately, mate. It looks like that unless you have this person's name, which you can get somewhere else in the book, basically, but you have to have gone a different way in order to get the name.
Yeah.
So at this point, yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, because we don't know anything about this chick. So from our perspective, we're going to 159.
Yeah.
Because we haven't got any additional knowledge about the story at all. I don't think we have.
Yeah, every single one of them. Every single one of the choices, she asks you what her name is.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, buddy.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I couldn't even guess what her name is. We ain't come across any
Bob.
door. We've got some names from some of the doors, but we haven't. I don't think we've got enough where we can assume anything. Nah, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah, so it was saying basically that had you come across this reference, you'd know to turn to it now, basically. So at some point in the book, we obviously
come across something that says
encounter a letter or something. We got to write it down, and there's a reference number that we turn to at that point.
Yeah.
Anyway, having explored most of the rooms upstairs, you decide to risk searching the ground floor. You follow the landing back round to the staircase and creep downstairs. You walk down the stairs cautiously, looking in every direction. No one is about. In the hallway below, you may choose to try either a door on the left or a door on the right, or you can walk up to the front door and open it.
Something tells me I wouldn't be able to freaking just easily walk up to the front door because these fuckers want to eat my brains or my ass. It's one of the two. So the chances of me being able to go up to a front door and just escape is... Oh, shit. Just clicked me freaking keyboard. So... Door on the left? Let's go left.
Apparently, her name was Robert Paulson. I'm way behind in the chat.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm not.
Holy cow. Yes, her name was Robert Paulson. Her name was Robert Paulson. Some other people are saying that it was Abaddon.
No, that was the room. That was the room that we're in. So we had names like Belai, Abaddon, Titty fucking Valley, and a load of other shit. But the thing is, whilst we saw names, we didn't see any numbers associated with them. So even if we were to guess a name, it's irrelevant because we don't have the page to turn to. So we've got to carry on the adventure. Let's go to 353.
We will do just shortly, but hello to Livy Strowett in the chat, and hello to Grizzled Entertainment. Pleasure to have you here. Soylent Green is people. Yes, apparently so. I've heard it's very tasty too. Nevertheless, let's get on. How is he doing? He's doing all right at the moment, Grizzled.
I haven't
He's
fucking
doing all
died
right.
yet.
Yeah. So, sorry, which one are you going to?
353.
The door opens into a large but cozy drawing room. The dying embers of a warm fire burn in the hearth. Comfortable chairs are arranged around the fireplace. 2 glasses and a decanter stand on the glass-topped table between the chairs. There are plants in tall stands on either side of the windows, and there is another door next to the one you came in. Do you wish to explore the room further? Turn to 119. Or would you rather leave through the other door? Or will you have a little tipple from the decanter?
Do you know what? I just get a really fucking sneaking suspicion, and this is me playing fucking 4D chess right now. So, obviously, fucking Bitchface was stone cold. Earlier, when we were eating it, there was no mention of it being warm or anything. But this being a cozy drawing room, a warm place, kind of gives you that kind of like, this is built for someone who's living. So, let's have a cheeky tipple. Let's have a drink.
Okay.
Let's have a drink.
Get your tipples out. You pour a measure of the deep brown liquid into one of the glasses and hold it up. It looks safe enough to drink, so you take a sip. Delicious! The brandy warms you inside as it slips down, and you may add 3 stamina points.
Fuck yes!
You spy a hip flask on a shelf in one corner, and you may take some of the brandy if you wish. Now you can look around the room. Do you wish to examine the corner shelf where you found the hip flask, or to the fireplace and the mantelpiece, or will you leave this drawing room?
Let's check out. Well, the thing is that we can't, weapons-wise, we can't get any better. We're at maximum.
Yeah.
But we can use the hip flask and take some brandy with us, so let's definitely do that. I suppose that's also the other question. If we take some brandy with us, does it add 3 stamina points later? Or is it just brandy at that point?
No, so since it added the 3 stamina points here, I'll allow it to use or I'll allow it to add 3. It's like a provision now, but it adds 3.
Cool. So we'll definitely take the brandy with us. Let's corner shelf or
I've just added the 3 stamina points on, so you now have 18 stamina instead of 15.
Crimson says fireplace, so let's do it. What's the fireplace?
Well, the fireplace and the mantelpiece.
Mantle, 303.
303, yeah. A fine carriage clock sits in the centre of an elaborately carved wooden mantelpiece. A number of letters are jammed in behind the clock, and you reach for them. As you do so, your sleeve catches on one of the carved images in the woodwork, and it moves. You lean forward to examine it. It's a small carved demonic face which can be moved sideways. Do you wish to see what lies behind the wooden face, or will you read through the letters?
What the fuck? Do we want to see what's behind the wooden face? Something tells me it's gonna fucking.
He's got a wooden face.
He's got a wooden face. Or would you read through the letters? Let's read through the letters. Let's see if
you
we get any
nosy
clues.
bastard! Oh,
Well,
you
I'm
know
after
you...
clues. I'm after clues.
The letters are not particularly interesting, except for one from a foreign address, written in immaculate handwriting with a broad-nibbed black pen. It's addressed to the Earl of Drumer and appears to warn him of possible dangers. It starts by describing a raid of some sort on the writer's house and how narrowly he escaped being caught. It ends with a PS which says, I also suggest you further protect yourself by changing the password on your own cache room. I, for one, know that it is Goathead. How many others know the same? Why not change it to something which will remind you of the sound advice of a good friend? The letter is signed Count Pravemi. You read through this again and replace the letter. Do you now wish to leave the room, or will you turn your attention back to the small wooden face on the mantelpiece?
What do we reckon, guys? What do we reckon? Written by a 12-inch black-ribbed nobbler. From... Freaking Jesus.
Someone's been canal fishing again.
Someone's been canal fishing, yeah. Red dwarfing. The letter is signed by Count Pravemir. You read through it again and replace this letter. Do you now wish to leave the room? Rick's saying face. But fucking something's going to bite my face off. The more we're poking around, the small faces are underrated. Something tells me that it's like full of shit.
It's also beautiful.
Let's leave 218.
Okie dokie.
I ain't poking any fucking bears.
Okay, did you enter this drawing room from the hallway or the study? If you entered from the hallway, you take the door which leads into the study. If you entered from the study, you go through the other hall into the hallway. Sorry. Did you enter from the drawing room, or
no?
You entered from the drawing room, didn't you?
I don't know.
You were in a drawing room with some brandy.
Was it a drawing room? Yeah, it was.
That's what they said. Yeah.
It was a drawing room.
If you entered from if you entered from the hallway, okay, so yeah, we entered from the study.
It was a warm. It came from 195.
It came from 195.
I don't think so. We came from downstairs. So downstairs was 132, 353. Door on the left, and entered this. Yeah, it must have been a study. No, okay. I don't know.
Right, I'm gonna just go to 195 because I've got a feeling that we've already been there. So we're on 218. No, okay. So 218. Okie dokie. So, do you want to go to? Did we enter from the study? I don't think we did.
No,
because otherwise we've just taken a look at what was on that page.
Yeah,
I think would have been there.
2 seconds. I'm just letting the cat out. There you go, Yanya.
So I'll give you a choice, mate. It's up to you. You can either go. You can go either way.
195. Fuck it. I've got no idea.
Okay. The room is a study. Oh, how about that?
No, I see one fear. I fear. No.
The old leather-bound books line the walls, and the only source of light comes from a single candle burning on an antique desk. You walk over to examine the desk, which is made from beautiful wood and has brass-handled drawers. A piece of paper rests on a blotter. As you look at it, you are suddenly aware that something strange is happening. A large brown letter F is forming in the top left-hand corner. You gasp as the word find appears in child's handwriting across the top of the paper. For this, you must add 1 fear point. Slowly, the complete message forms. Find Sheku. Who or what is Sheku? You pick up the paper and move around the desk to see it more clearly in the light, but as quickly as it appeared, the message disappears. So, do you want to look over the collection of books or leave the room?
Let's read the books. What is Sheku?
I'm just adding that
fear
point, so you've now got 6. You're halfway there. The collection contains many invaluable first editions and obscure works in strange languages. The Earl of Druma certainly has a disturbingly large collection of books on black magic and many volumes on hypnotism. Do you wish to look at any of them? If so, will you choose a book on black magic or a book on hypnotism?
Well, hypnotism's fake. Nothing ever good comes from fucking hypnotism. But black magic might actually teach us how to defeat people with the might of power. 156 is that?
Look into my eyes. Look into my eyes. Don't look around the eyes. Don't look around the eyes. Look into my eyes. 3, 2, 1. You're under.
Sleep. Nell sleep. Let's go with 156. Let's do some black magic.
You don't want to go to 156. You want to go to 384. When I when I click my fingers, you'll be back in the room.
Yeah.
No. 156 then. Yeah.
Yeah. Black magic.
You take a book off the shelf entitled Magical Symbols and Their Part in Magic Rituals. You open the cover and something drops out of the book onto the floor. You bend down to pick it up, and it's a pentacle, fashioned in metal and hanging on a long chain. The book itself is hollowed out and to take the charm, and a piece of paper lies underneath it. The paper describes the pentacle as having powers over devil worshippers. Cast into the pentacle is the number 66. I'm pretty sure that's probably... I don't know. Okay, cast into the pentacle is the number 66. If you wish to take the pentacle, you may use it at the appropriate time by turning to the reference number 66.
Ooh.
Add 2 luck points for your find. Do you now wish to look for another interesting book, or would you prefer to leave? So first of all, I'm just gonna... I'm assuming you want to take the pentacle.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay. With the number 66 on it, and what's this other thing I think we should take note of? Oh no, it's the luck points. So yes, you're currently now back up to 10 luck, because that's your full initial. By the way, your stamina is at 18. If you were to drink that brandy right now, it would take you back up to 21.
Cool.
Just letting you know that.
Happy days. So we're now in a stage where we can read more or leave.
Yes. So, would you like to search for more interesting books or go?
Grizzle just says, take the testicle.
That's on Mondays.
Yeah, it is. Let's... No, I'm not going to chance it. So let's do 54.
Okie dokie. There are 2 doors leading out of the study. Did you enter from the drawing room? If so, you can leave through the other door. Okay. If you entered from the hallway, you may now leave through the other door. Okay. So we entered from the drawing room. We can leave through the other door. Okay.
Which is 247.
Yeah.
Cool.
Outside the study, there are 2 doors in the hallway opposite each other. If you wish to try the door on the left, turn to 217. If you would rather try the door on the right, turn to 307. Otherwise, you can continue along the hallway following it round.
316.
Okie dokie. 2 doors face each other across the hallway just before it ends at a wall. Do you want to try the door on the left or the door on the right? Abe had a thing for unmarked doors. He liked the unmarked doors, yeah. And he died twice in this house.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Keep that honey off my chicken. Door on the rear. Door on the 2 doors face each other across the hallway. Do you want to try the one on the left or the one on the right? I want to go to the left. What's that? 205?
The door is firmly locked.
Fuck my
Try
arse.
the door opposite.
No.
The door opens and you enter the kitchen. The room is empty and immaculately tidy, with all the knives, pots and pans hanging in their own neat rows along the walls. A double sink is set in under the window next to a large cooker and a fridge. A great square table stands in the center of the room. There are 2 doors. One leads outside and the other looks like a pantry door. A large bunch of keys lies on top of the cooker. So do you want to try the back door leading outside, to try the other door, or to grab the bunch of keys on the cooker?
Let's go for the keys. 148. Oh,
You
fuck
pick
my
up
arse.
the bunch of keys and start to flick through them. Ah! You scream loudly and drop the keys on the floor, for they are red hot and you have severely burnt your hand. If you were using a weapon hand and now must lose 3 stamina and 2 skill points. But if you wish, you may test your luck. A lucky roll means that you weren't using your weapon hand after all and you only lose 1 stamina point. The scream and the clatter of the falling keys have made quite a noise.
Fuck.
So, do you want to take the skill points or do you want to try and test your luck?
I'm going to test my luck.
Okie dokie. In that case, you need to roll 10 or below on 2d6.
Boom.
And you did it. Well done. So let's alter your luck score. We'll give you a luck score of 9 again now. And well done, you were lucky, which means that... Oh, actually...
You have to lose 1 stam as well.
Yeah. We'll just do that 1 stam of damage. See, now it's 17. All right. However, it's all made quite a loud racket, and now something's probably going to come after you. Ah, your fears are confirmed when the door opens. The noise has attracted the attention of some mysterious friends of the Earl of Druma. 4 men enter the room and all
Wankers.
dressed in white gowns and wearing goats' heads to conceal their faces. They are armed with knives and lengths of wood. It would be foolish to resist them. Grabbing your wrists, they take you downstairs into the cellars, and there you enter a secret room, which there are 4 prison cells. There are 3 already occupied. The 4th is empty, and you will be detained here at the Earl's pleasure. And I'm afraid that your your battle and your journey has ended.
Damn it.
Fuck! I was
God
doing
bloody
fucking,
damn it,
I was
indeed.
fucking doing well till then. Bastards. I was stuck in a freaking doodah. See, the funny thing is, I wonder how far we were away from any form of conclusion at all.
Not terribly close.
Nah.
You never are in these games.
Nah. Mate! What an adventure, though. What an adventure. Rick says smoked Tombi will be served in a dining room.
And the other thing is as well, mate, because we're at 12:30 now. We're too close to the end of the show to effectively start a new adventure.
Yep.
So,
Which is completely fine.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
It would literally be another half an hour, and then we'd be ending the show anyway, and that's just not enough time. I wouldn't be able to read the fucking background. Do you know what I mean? In that time.
Yeah.
Bloody buggery. Never mind, eh?
Yep. It is what it is.
Well, you did do pretty well, mate. Let's get back to it's this scene. Isn't it? There we go.
looking at the stats, we were carrying quite good stats. We basically won all of our fights. We had decent weapons. We had some luck with some of the elements that we come across. So, to be honest, it was a bloody good adventure. We didn't know the she-bitch's name, whoever she was, crispy fucking frigid cow. So that was a bit of a shame. But to be honest, we've adventured for 2.5 hours, 2 hours, you could say 2 hours, and it goes in the blink of an eye.
It does.
It really does go in a blink of an eye. But c'est la vie, it's the way it goes. I think not having that old boots name dicked you. Yeah, and the thing is that there was it comes down, and these are why these books have such repeatability in terms of reading them, because you can go back on an old adventure and say, right, I made sure I went left last time. Now I'm going to go right. Oh, and now I know what the name is. Now I know this. The thing is that what I never understood you could do, or if you can do, or it's not quite the done thing, is we got obviously some details like goat head as being a password, but could we use that on a reread of the same book?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, yes, because that was the whole point of the books in the first place. You never usually get through the book in one go.
In one sitting.
If you do, you were extremely lucky.
Yeah.
To ever win the game in one sitting. So yeah, the whole point is to write down the passages that worked and the passages that didn't, and then later on when you get to play it again.
Yeah, see, that's what I've got. So I've got every single page that we bounced through, what we picked up, the useful items, what wasn't.
Yeah, let's see it again.
So starting off, where did we start off? Right in this bottom corner, and then scrolled all the way up. Zombies when we fought, then across to this channel, and any decisions that were decided by Rick. And then finally down over here, Brandy +3, Earl, Cash, 218, Fine, Shekor, whatever, Black Magic, and then 254 just then fucked me in the butt. So.
Yeah, I do apologise, mate. I'm sorry about that.
It's the way the cookie crumbles, guys.
Keep hold of that, though, because you never know.
Mate.
You may get to play it again next time you come on.
Exactly. Well, Jack, it's been an absolute fucking pleasure, my friend. These sessions are fucking so much fun. Blink and you miss it. It is a blink and you miss it.
Today has literally flown by, as far as I'm concerned. I didn't realise how really late it was until I've literally just looked at the time. But no, thank you so much for coming on again, and short notice as well. I appreciate you being there, brother. So thank you so much. But we're going to kick you into the back in a little while. But before you do, I would like you, please, to shill all of your wares.
I'm going to shill as much as I can do in very short order. Friday, tomorrow, I'm going to be doing Tombi's 2 penny thoughts, where I talk bollocks for 90 minutes, and then we follow that up with some gaming for the rest of the evening. Into Saturday, Tombi's doing 2 teas in the pod with Tam. I was going to be on Greg's show, but we're going to do 2 teas in the pod. That's our standard stuff. Followed by Anime After Dark. We might have a special guest on the show with us. Followed by some gaming. Into Sunday Spotlight might come back this week. I've been umming and ahhing on the frequency to do Sunday Spotlight, but definitely going to be playing some Final Fantasy in the evenings. Monday, it will be a World of Warcraft day, depending on what Tam wants to do. Tuesday, Team Play Tuesday, Marvel Rivals. Wednesday, back with the Hump Day, Chinwag, and Baldur's Gate 3. And thank you very much indeed for listening. Thank you very much indeed for taking part. The gifted donations and everything really does help. Guys, share this channel out. Share Jack's channel out. Whether it's on Rumble, whether it's on YouTube. Just, guys, make sure it goes out far and wide. He's doing a sterling job. These sessions are such a joy to be part of. Don't miss it. And if you get the opportunity to jump on, take the opportunity, guys. So, Jack, from me to you, much love, brother. Fucking a second one down. We didn't get to the end, but you never know. Next time we might be.
No one has, mate. No one ever has.
Which is good.
I'm doubting anyone ever will. But no, Tombi, thank you so much for coming on the show again. Of course, until next time, though, I'm afraid your adventure is over, and this is where we say goodbye to you. So, till next time.
No. See you later.
See you, mate. And as for me, I am Jack Tarlad. You can find me on all of my socials at Jack Tarlad. This is also going out on my Rumble Read and Roll channel, so please go and follow me over there if you're not already following. Thank you to all of the wonderful donators, and of course, thank you to Tombi for being our guest adventurer. What are we doing on Monday? We've got my brand new show called Chat Battle, where you can come into the chat and play for free. Everyone plays for free. You can be one of two, either green or red balls, and you can battle against your fellow chatters and see if you can get your name on the leaderboard. Basically, you can do that on Monday nights at 10 o'clock, and then Tuesday night at 10:30, it's the Jack and Abe show, where myself and Abe's going to get you, we just chat for a few hours. So come and check us out. You never know, you might have fun. And then, of course, Wednesday, it's the Hump Day chin bag, the Hump Day ball bag, the Chimp Day hump wank. Oh, you guys know what it is anyway. And then Thursday, back here. And next Thursday, we've got Smooth the DJ. At least he's penciled in anyway. He hasn't 100% confirmed it, but I'm going to make him confirm it. It should be Smooth. Anyway, thank you again to everybody who's joined us today. And until the next time we see you, have a safe journey home. You're already at home. I don't know why people say that on the TV. You're already home. Good night, folks. See you soon. Bye-bye.